What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Impossible MyGM Challenge. We have absolutely gained some ground in the last few episodes, but we still have to close the gap of 180,000 fans in less than 10 weeks. So this will be still very difficult to finish out this challenge, but we're going to give it a go. I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's taken the time to like these videos and be subscribed to the channel. That helps out a lot. Keep on leaving your comments down below. I think that goes a long way in the algorithms. I'm really not sure how that works, but I have fun doing this for you guys anyway and interacting with you guys in the comments section, so keep on doing that. Now, without any further ado, let's get into this episode. So here's where we left things off. We were in week 17. We played an extra week last episode to get a Health Spa 3 card, to make sure I didn't forget that when I rebooted up for this recording. So we played an extra week there, as well as we'll check the GM assistant to show our shakeups. That pay yourself first card is active right now. Show with GM interference grants a random power card. So if you go ahead, we'll look at it here. What we got from that for week 1 was Queen of the Ring. So that's a great card to have 100%. So I'm very happy with that. Obviously, I guess we'll do another GM run in here. We'll look at the manage roster screen. The stamina is an issue right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's it. 5 people who have stamina lower than 40. Cassie Lee even in the 28. So I'm going to give her the week off this week. And with our level 3 power card, I think I want to play it on Ali Crawley. We'll have to see. Or I guess it just makes sense to do it on Matt Cardona. Yeah, Matt Cardona, 100 popularity. I think that's where we're going to play that. There is a chance that I risk Ali Crawley again this week. We'll see how the card is shaping up. First things first, we know. This is not going to happen because we decided to go tier 4 logistics for basically everything else other than the arena. So now we have stage crew, we have advanced effects, and social media ads instead of tier 3, because the thought process behind that is I know that I'm not going to be able to get to level 3 revenue with the way these shows are booked. I actually just go to that screen now. I still would have needed to make almost $2 million in 9 weeks, so I didn't think that was going to be possible. But having almost 400,000 fans in 8 weeks, I think that seems a bit more likely with the go home shows and the PLEs. So hopefully we can get to the 3.4 million fan mark while also toppling the other shows. So we'll see how this goes. We have 2 cards here. Where are they? Special promotion cards. There we go. That I'll probably play on the go home shows of each. So we'll see. We have a ton of match card upgrades we can play. So I think it's going to be close. And that Queen of the Ring power card, it's pretty big. So first things first, we have a level 4 rivalry where both wrestlers have stamina to blow it off. So that's good. We'll probably I'll put Extreme Rules here. And both of them are going to have next week off anyway. So that's fine. We can do that there. See, Amazing Red needs time off. We can do the male tag team feud, I believe. Green guy's at 38, so we'll leave the titles off the line just in case. Zeta Steel needs a new rivalry. Natalia Markova and Cassie Lee not looking great, so I might try something a bit different here and do Natalia versus Cindy. Title on the line because her stamina is good. Put this here. I'm also going to do a run-in. This is where the GM interference is going to happen for Natalia. And then do a call-out. I want to give... Ooh, it's true. I want to give Cassie Lee the week off. But as things stands, I'm going to leave it like this for now. See how that goes. In the... Because we've got Tankman and Amazing Red. Amazing Red needs time off. We got Mr. Iguana, who's free as well. So that is good for something going down the line. I guess Mr. Iguana and the red guy, potentially. I think that is what I'll do. Good popularity from Mr. Iguana. And we're going to go for the ambulance match here. So hopefully that outdoes this. And then with our last match, we could risk it and do the women's tag feud here. 35 stamina. Again, won't put the titles on the line. Level 1 rivalry, so I think that's fine. And do that there. So then we don't have Amazing Red booked. Zeta Steel's not booked, and Joey Janela isn't booked either. I think I will leave this like this with Cassie Lee being at 28 stamina. Joey Janela will come down to about 63, but I think that's okay. He'll go up to 58, which means Matt Cardone and him can have a singles match the week 18, and then they could even go again if need be now for the go home show. If that's not in the plans to do something at the PLE, we'll do a self promo or a training promo from Zeta Steel. So let's just do a self promo from Red. We can do I guess Tankman could cut a promo as well. I'm actually going to see if there is another female giant that we can book. Female heel giant, if they're available. Bailey Bonesaw. 17 popularity is really bad. Because we do need something for Zeta. I don't know. Let's... signing her to the end of the season is $9,000. It's really not that much. Let's see if we could... Okay, so if we go double call out there, maybe get this at level 2 to start something. Karen Compactor. I guess I don't want her doing anything bad to my team, so I guess we'll just release her. So we actually made $500 from this transaction, but lost like 20 popularity, which is tough. Do I have any of Beginner's Luck left? I don't, but she should get a boost when I try to do Queen of the Ring card, potentially even next week. So there is that. So let's go, I guess we'll do a double call out there. Call out Zeta Steel to Bailey Bonesaw, and then back at it the other way to try to get this started pretty quickly. So we got the ambulance match in the main event. There's a chance that the loser of this match gets injured for 2 weeks. There's a 25% chance of that. But the quality boost is maximum, so I'm hoping to take that. If I have a... Do I have an ambulance power card already? I thought I did. I guess not. Don't know. There's too many power cards. I'm just, if I'm going over it, I wouldn't be surprised. But okay, so we'll leave that for now. Special guest trip to the underground, not today, Satan. So, okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and confirm this. I guess the only risk we have here is we don't want a new rivalry starting between Cindy Backfire and Natalia Markova, but that's why Cassie Lee's cutting a promo instead of getting her week off. So we will see about that. No one we can look to, or Tiffany actually here is on NXT 2.0. Over on NXT Black and Gold, Jody Threat is in action, and Kevin Blackwood and Zilla Fatu are there as well. Over on ECW, the ones we're trying to catch here, Mathieu Saint Jacques is in action against ECW. I think that's the television champion or heavyweight champion. I can't tell. No backstage brawl, but there is a charity from ECW. And here on SmackDown, here we go. We have an Extreme Rules match. This is level 4 rivalry, so I'm expecting at least 4 stars. Thomas Dubois wins, and a 4.5 star classic. We'll take that for sure. Call out. It works, goes to level 1. Here is our GM interference to get a random power card. That sees Natalia Markova win. 2.5 star match. Okay, I'll take that. No new rivalry, which is good because I think the Cassie Lee call out has now superseded that, so it's good. Weak promo from Amazing Red. That's tough. Cal Bloom versus Atticus. Sorry, Cal Bloom and Atticus versus Mascara Dorada and Green Guy. No injury here, hopefully. Cal Bloom and Atticus win in a good 3-star match, no injury. Cassie Lee, that moves to level 2, which is good. Second injury risk here with Ali Crawley. Hopefully no injury here. They win. Oof, injured for 4 weeks. I do have some power cards for this, but that is tough. Level 2, that's good. So at least it's 2 level 2 rivalry right off the bat. Then ambulance match, Mr. Iguana versus Red Guy. Mr. Iguana wins in a great 3.5-star rated match. Hopefully that was going to be 4. That's fine. New rivalry between Iguana and Red Guy. And no injury to Red Guy either. So pretty balanced. No one gets amazing booking, which is nice. We actually SmackDown, ECW, and NXT were all the same distance away from getting excellent booking. We just missed it. Over here, Mr. Iguana is going to get +7 popularity, which is nice. So he's up 81, but stamina down to 29. Over here, Ali Crawley is down to 32. I think I had 1 injury rehab 3, which means she would only miss 1 week of action. So that could be good. Natalia Markova down to 41 stamina, so she could go again if need be. And 34 and 18, that is fine, I think. So, good. Okay. CNB from NXT for 6,000 fans. I assume that getting to 3.4 million fans will be it's kind of like a slam dunk, but I think that might be an oversight at this point. CNB for NXT for 17,000. I guess they had a backstage brawl because there's another fan bonus of 10,000, which I guess I missed. ECW 6.5, and we did 11,000 fans. Okay, CNB. So gain 5,000 again on SmackDown. Cal Bloom and Atticus Kogar work really well together. That's good to know. Can't believe SmackDown got rid of Karen. No big deal. Oh, no big loss, I guess. Sad to be leaving SmackDown, says Karen Compactor. What was that? Can't believe Adam Pearce jumped in to help Natalia. Not sure Bailey's Bonesaw's ready for the big time. Hell of a show, SmackDown. Nice work, Natalia, but you're going to need to step it up against me. No one could accuse SmackDown of repetitive matches, and you talk a good game. Bonesaw, my fist can do the talking, says Zeta Steel. Okay, so blinded. You've earned this power card from the pay yourself. That's tough. That's not what we wanted. We are 10,000 fans away from 3 million fans, and we are 175,000 fans off of first place. Heading off to Germany here. Okay, here we go. Small decrease. That's fine. That's kind of more what we were looking for anyway. Okay. Ensure that Atticus cuts. Ooh. Let's see this here. You're at 41 stamina, which I guess would be fine. But if you do a tag team call out, Triple H, are you happy with this? Great. Okay. Well, that seems like a slam dunk. So we'll leave that there for now. We do want to check the power car. Oh, absolutely. So injury rehab 2. And I have 2 injury rehab. I can have her back this week if need be. So I have how many weeks in total? This is 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So honestly, I think I might have her come back right now. Mr. Iguana gained enough for Cruiser or Bruiser. Let's just go with Bruiser for now. We'll play this on Ali Crawley. I think I'm only going to play just the one for now because I don't need her back this week. But I might revisit that. We'll see. Okay. So Matt Cardona, Joey Janela, he went down. Yeah, he went down 6 popularity. So we'll put the title online in the main event over there. Not as a level 4 match. You can have a match with Bailey Bonesaw for the title. I think we'll see how that's sitting. Amazing Red is still. Okay. So this is getting a promo cut on us. This might be kind of a weak then. Okay. Is now the time to play Queen of the Ring, is the question. Because I could do this. I think I have a... Do I have a pre-match physio? I don't. But I do have 7 weeks of injury remaining, though. Which is nice. So, if something happens there, we have the power cards to get Amazing Red back. We can... We could risk this one again. And then go with something else on the Go Home show. There. And here... We could technically have Lainey Luck and Kenzie Page go, just cuz. And then that leaves us with Mr. Guan on the sidelines, Myron Reed on the sidelines. We have a tag team call already happening. Red Guy could call out Mr. Iguana, I guess. Because we are going to be able to make a pretty significant star after this, because with the To the Moon card that we're getting, which is nice. And who is... Or I could... nix this for now. And then who has the best stamina who's not wrestling right now? We have Mascara Dorada, who is not wrestling. We can do a run-in for him. So if we look for a heel male giant, flip the script just for 1 week, just to do another GM run-in here. Mascara, flip the script, GM run-in for Mascara. Also give him some little bit of a boost there. We got 2 title matches. Just flip this just in case. Normal match, popularity is good. Level 2 rivalry, I think that's fine. We can do a... Honestly, I might just play the power card now on Amazing Red. Have Tankman do a call-out promo. And get this one up as well. We'll see. Even when you're injured, I think you should be gaining 12 stamina back. I hope that's the case. I've never let that actually just play out before. So maybe we can do that instead. I know we just got this, but we'll play it on Amazing Red. So he'll be at 56 for next week, which is good. And then we can do call out from... Yep, from Mr. Iguana. Call out from Tankman. And then I guess a separate call out for Amazing Red versus Iguana. Sure, I like that. Okay. Now, the interesting part here is, do I put this in an ambulance match? Because will the... Where are you? 25% chance to injure the loser for 2 weeks. Would that override Cassie Lee's, fact that she get injured for more? I'm going to test that theory out. This is now for science. To see what happens here. That should now get at least 4 stars. This should get at least 4 stars. Will get me amazing booking, which is always nice. And these 2 can go again on the Go Home show, or we'll even just hold it till... we'll hold it over until the PLE, but let's just try this out. We'll see how it goes. This will get us our 5th GM challenge, which will get us a book 3 ambulance matches. Get to call the ambulance, so we will have that power card in the end. So I think that is good. Let's give it a go. Starting off with us this week, we'll see how this goes for Cassie Lee, Natalia Markova, and you know what? I'm assuming that I was just gonna say I'm assuming that Natalia wins this. Cassie Lee injured for 6 weeks. We can fix this. We can fix this. 5-star match. I'll definitely take that for sure. This grows to level 3, which is good. Which it will pay off next week, which I think is a little bit early, but we still have the power card that the boost the rivalry. Whatever the Adam Pearce power card is, I'm forgetting the name right now. GM interference right now for Mascara Dorada. He wins. We'll take that 1-star match. Okay, that's a bit tough. Excellent from Mr. Iguana. We got Zeta Steel versus Bailey Bonesaw for the U.S. Championship. Zeta Steel wins. And a great 3-star match. So with someone who's 17 popularity, I'll take that all day. Weak promo from Tankman, so that's a bit annoying. Kenzie Page, Lainey Luck. She wins. The good thing with Tankman and Amazing Red, actually, I can now, I think, get them both on the show for the PLE worst case now. Because Amazing Red got that power card. This is now level 3, which is good. And Matt Cardona versus Joe Janela. Matt Cardona wins. And yeah, so like this rivalry is getting 4.5 stars for just a normal title match. So that should be fine. No backstage brawls, no charities from ECW, and Gunther in a tables match at 19 stamina. We'll see if that caused an injury for them. Over on NXT, we have got no backstage brawls, no charities, so hopefully we can gain some ground on first and second. And over here, no backstage brawls, no charities, so let's hopefully we can gain some ground. We'll see what this one card with that 1-star match does there, but at least we got amazing booking though. NXT Black and Gold will get it as well, but that's okay. Yeah, good stamina here for both of them, whether we go this week or next. That's fine. 2-star match, whatever. That's okay. This is at level 3, and we could pay this off actually right away because, again, we have that rivalry boosting card. No rivalry there. 1-star. Kind of lame. That's fine. I'm okay with that. C and B from SmackDown 4. Ooh, 7,000. So that 1-star match, I guess, did hurt. Cassie got hurt, and I hope the injury's not bad. Wow, that was awesome. Adam Pearce came out of nowhere, helped Dorada. Flip the script, the newest superstar on SmackDown. Never heard of him. I love tonight's SmackDown. Looking forward to next week. Really missing Allie. Excuse me. So are we. She is back next week. Wow, Natalia Markova looks hurt after that ambulance match. I don't think so. I think it was Cassie Lee, but I wish I could be a fly on the wall between Zeta and Bailey Bonesaw backstage. Much completely hate each other. Cassie Lee gets the win over Natalia. Love watching Bailey Bonesaw versus Zeta. Their classes are a perfect fit. Okay, 7,000, so not great. C&C from NXT, though. Sorry, from ECW. So we will still gain 6,000 fans on them. C&B for 9,000, so NXT so far, Black and Gold winning the week. And it actually, in the end, goes to NXT 2.0 with almost 10,000 fans. We got our 4th GM trophy. Got a To The Moon card for Atticus Kogar cutting that promo. Sold out. Oh, from the Pay Yourself Shakeups. That could have been better. And Call the Wambulance. Okay. So we are now 170,000 back of first place. Closing the gap on 3rd once again. And still a ways away. 100,000 fans from 2nd place. Well, and that's fine. She's upset. Yes, Thomas Dubois. Hopefully you're not too mad. You're still content. You're right. We could do this on week 21, so that's fine. I have at least one Gauntlet Eliminator match this week, maybe. We'll see about that. Manage roster. Amazing Red, 56 stamina. Cassie at 11 stamina, not great. Ali Crawley's back at 41 stamina, good. So she can be on this week, which we like that a lot. We're gonna do this week. The men's tag team feud, that's blowing off as well. Amazing Red and Tankman could go back to back. So maybe we are leaving Matt Cardona and Joey Janela for now. We'll see. Let's see what the show looks like. with this going here, we have got both tag team feuds. The women's feud is going to keep going, which is good. This could be a title match because of the fact that both Ali and Kenzie will have next week off, which is fine. Tag team feud ending here. Again, which is fine. I guess we want Cal Bloom and Atticus to win this. So we might play a fixed match card on one of them because of the fact they work really well together. And we'll try to find maybe one more tag team for the go home. We have got Amazing Red and Tankman that can go now, which is good. And then I guess we could risk Zeta Steel. Or do I just leave the... I'm going to go for it. And then this one over here. Tankman and Red. So that looks like that. Oh yes, tag team titles are on the line now because there was a vacancy for it. Okay. Level 3, level 4. This we're going to leave in a normal match, but put the title on the line. This one, we are going to put in a... We're going to make this a... Hopefully this becomes a 5-star match. We'll make this TLC match. This... Put in a tables match? I don't think... What is Amazing Red's basic popularity? He might not be ready to go for the PLE then. If we... I still think this will be better. I'm gonna take it just a normal match, because this, I think, title match will be like, let's risk it. We're gonna do a self pro. I guess that means nothing. We'll do a training for Cardona, Joey Janela, level 3. Let's try doing a self promo for Joey. We'll do a... We got her to the moon card as well, actually, so I have to take note of that. A self promo for Iguana. And then... I guess a self promo for Natalia Markova. What are the power cards this week? A couple get schooled, which is nice. We'll see who we can play that on. I guess Cal Bloom will go to 15. Anyone closer to... I guess not really. So we'll do Cal Bloom getting this one. And then actually we can do, for this show, this I believe should take him to 10. There we go. Great. Couple new perks here. You have got Fighter or well, I think we're going to leave you as Giant, but we'll go Bruiser just in case. And Myron Reed has got Basic Popularity, Basic Morale. Let's go with Basic Popularity. Okay. Good. This should be a pretty solid show. I'm going to play one of the... where are you? Special promotion cards. See how this works. And I guess we can also start playing a few. Play us on ECW. Why not? This. And I thought I had another one. Where's my Vito Champs? Or Vito Star. Great. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Book this show. Of course, Backstage Brawl right off the bat. I forgot to check to see if Gunther got injured, but I guess we'll see soon enough. Backstage Brawl, no charity. Over on NXT, they have 2 Backstage Brawls. So rude. Over there, ECW have, of course, a Backstage Brawl. And Gunther did not get injured with his 19 stamina. And a tables match we'll see again with Wesley at 29 this time. That's kind of crazy. Over on SmackDown, we have a tables match that sees Amazing Red versus Calvin Tankman. Amazing Red wins in a classic 4.5 star match. No rivalry increase. Okay. Trading from Cardona +5. Women's tag team titles on the line. This is at level 2 feud, so now this is at level 3. 3.5, we'll take that. Self promo from Joey Janela, +1. I forgot to play the fixed match card. Okay, it worked out in the end anyway. Amazing 4-star match. New champions. Mr. Guana +3. Bailey Bonesaw versus Zeta Steel. Zeta Steel 31 stamina. 4-star. We'll take. This is gonna be a really good show. +1, and then over here it's Myron Reed versus Thomas Dubois. Dubois wins in 4.5 star match. So we're gonna get amazing. There is 4 of the 5 matches that were 4 stars or higher. Let's go. Main event was 5 stars from NXT Black and Gold. Everybody except ECW is going to get amazing booking. So this could be a big chance for us to catch up here. But at the same time, 4 backstage brawl matches were booked. So, well, that might our really good week might mean nothing. Let's go see. NXT 2.0 did almost 60,000 fans. CNA from NXT, okay, for 78. I mean, that's because they had 2 backstage brawls. They only lost $5,000 though. That's kind of crazy. 51 from ECW, CNB, CNA from SmackDown for 64,000. Okay. And that's with our retention card there, so it's kind of crazy. Mackie and Laney are an incredible tag team, so that's good. We have a good tag team feud going forward. Both of them work really well together, so that's good. Never seen Zeta Steel so dominant before. How long can she keep this up? Bloom and Atticus are the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Disappointing outcome for Guy and Dorada. Well, you can fight as well as you talk. Mr. All Bark No Bite says Red Guy. Decent enough promo from Joey Janela. Amazing Red is perfect for tables matches. Better luck next time. Tankman, a close contest, but you got to finish the job. And someone on SmackDown must really like Red on almost every week. Yeah, he's very popular. Okay, so we have closed the gap a little bit once again on ECW. It's now into 158,000 fans. If you take away the backstage brawls here, I think we're at least in 3rd place. But yeah, it's super tough when you're competing with that. As soon as they start getting in the casket matches, we're in trouble. So career standings here, I think we're being called out right now because Ava's got 4 trophies and so do I. But we'll see how this goes. ECW's budget is only at $75,000, which is really good. Has to be done. I need a favor. Boss Dorada is getting my face. Oh, this week. Oh, I didn't see that. Whoops. And also, I don't think so. I'm just going to tell him no straight up. Small decrease. Cal, I should have read that whole thing. Cal Bloom is not going to be happy with that. Because he's not going to have a match this week. Ensure that Zeta Steel fights. That would be a pretty big card to have, but we can't use that. Show logistics. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves that little boost, which is good. And we need 8. Yeah, so we can't do anything else. We can maybe get this level 3 by the end of the season, but that's fine. Who is getting a perk? Oh, Thomas Dubois. Oh, and Green Guy. Nice. We'll go basic stamina for you, and we will go specialist for you. Okay. So, what do we got going on this week? It's going to be Matt Cardona, Joey Janela. I think Amazing Red. And, well, honestly, I think if I go Matt Cardona, Joey Janela, Cal Bloom, and Mascara Dorada, that way Cal Bloom will get his... Because I think you get a bonus for every popularity point over 60. So if it's Cal Bloom... if it's Calvin Tankman and Amazing Red, I'll get 1 point for that and nothing for this. So it's like, what am I really missing out on? I'll probably get even more of a bonus because there's a 3 differential. And Amazing Red has a chance for injury. Well, I guess so does Cal Bloom right now, but that's kind of okay. Um, Women's Tornado Tag Match. This, the fact that this is War Games right now, this power card is absolutely massive. This being a tag team match is good. I think I might risk Zeta Steel to win this. And hopefully we can just buy the power cards to fix that later. Health Spa 2 is always massive. I probably could play that on somebody right now. I'll play that on Amazing Red going forward, I think, just so we can have that feud at least ready to go. Or I could potentially hold it because he can cut a promo this week. We'll see. Okay. We have a To the Moon card, which I think we might have to wait to play. 'Cause no one in the... Oh, unless... That's right. If I'm playing it right now, though. Opener... Or, sorry, main event is another... Both are tag team matches. So this... if ECW... I guess at least if they win one, it means I get something from it. So we'll play... Mr. Iguana over there. So we've given, like, real, like... Some of our big-time superstars here in Zeta Steel and Mr. Iguana, so hopefully they can pull this off. Over here, we're going to do a fatal four-way. Let's see. It's Matt Cardona, Joey Janela. Where are you? Cal Bloom and Mascara Dorada for the title. I don't think this needs to be anything here. Maybe just do this as a gauntlet and put Cardona over here to hopefully ensure that he wins this match. And the one I want to win the least is Cal Bloom. So we can do that. I think that looks pretty solid. This, again, is... The crazy thing about the gauntlet match is the quality boost high, stamina cost low. Like, I know it costs $36,000, kind of expensive, but at the same time, I feel like that's a really good boost. So... I will leave it. I'm going to do a gauntlet match. Leave it at that. The promo slot could be an amazing red calling out Tankman potentially. You're going to get plus 12. You're going to get plus 12. Plus 12. There's a lot of people regaining stamina who need it, which is good. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And I'm going to hold on to that health spot too. And then this is the power card I keep blabbing about. Instigator, there we go. Increase all levels of active rivalries by 2. So I think when you take a look at that, it's going to make Tankman and Amazing Red go to 3. Mr. Iguana and Red Guy will go to 4. We'll have the tag team feud go to 4, which is a little bit ahead of schedule, I think. So I'm not gonna play it just yet. I need to wait to see what the next feud is gonna be, and I don't... Green Guy, you know what? Green Guy's gonna call it Matt Cardona, and we'll play the To the Moon card on him. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Get this right away. To the Moon card on Green Guy. Actually, I need to assume that Matt Cardona wins this in the end. But, no, I'm going to do that. And then he can call out... where am I going? Cardona here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. This is looking like a pretty good card, a pretty good PLE. Do I have as a gauntlet eliminator? Do I have the regular gauntlet? I don't think that I do. That's tough. But I need to start using these as well. I mean, or just keep them all for literally the go home and WrestleMania. But so there's 5 matches right here. 6. Okay. How is Cassie Lee doing? 69 popularity, stamina 20, still 5 weeks to go. We'll see how this show turns out, and then I might be able to just free her up next week anyway. Okay, I think I think we have some. This is looking okay. True. Zeta Steel's going for it anyway. I mean, to have two bad publicities would be kind of huge. We'll have to see. Going forward, I might free myself up to use these power cards, especially with how the AI are just abusing the backstage brawls. But for now, we're going to keep the rules as they are. So Zeta Steel in this tag match, 21 stamina, we'll see. Also, just if Gunther is on this card again, like, ridiculous. 19 stamina in a tables match the next week in a triple threat. So if he hasn't picked up an injury already, I'm calling shenanigans. Let's do it. Let's do it. Show's costing 40 grand just about. We're in Canada, so I'm hoping for some good luck here. Zeta Steel teaming with Tiffany Stratton. So, of course, we're going to lose. This is crazy, man. And I pick up the injury, of course. Okay. In the gauntlet match here, it's Matt Cardona who holds on, so it's huge. Legendary 5-star match, which is good. Hopefully this starts. Great. Everything going well for the mid-card for us right now. No sign of Gunther just yet. We'll see. Kevin Nash picks up the win there. 3.5-star match, so that's not great for them. But of course, they do have a good promo result. Backstage brawl for NXT. Jakara Jackson wins. She's injured for 4 weeks, thankfully, so that's good. No increase there. Rhea Ripley versus JC Jane. Rhea picks up the win in an Iron Woman match, 4.5-star classic. So we have the best match so far. Week over there, and then we have Alex. Oh, so you know what? This would be quite poetic if we could win, but I doubt it though, because X-Pac's on the other side. But hey, look at that. We do win. So this is actually, I think, the best case scenario. Well, ECW won 2, which does hurt, but their mid-card match was really bad. So, interesting. Zeta Steel escaped injury, which isn't... Oh, no, she did not. What am I saying? Of course she got injured. We had the best match on the card, which could favor us as well. We finally won... a PLE match, so we'll get that bonus as well. NXT is going to get plus 15,000 fans from their backstage brawl and their win here. And ECW are going to get plus 10,000 fans. You know what? Maybe we'll catch NXT 2.0. Well, maybe we'll get 3rd place here. We'll see. Any other injuries? Just Jakara Jackson and X-Pac, which that's kind of big for NXT. That sucks. I think he's easily their best in ring. I do want to check the stamina here. Matt Cardona at 37 is not great, but we have a week to recover from that, so that's fine. Cal Bloom at 21, also not good, but okay. We'll still take it though. CNA from SmackDown for 134. I'm not sure if that's good at this point. We'll have to see. Seems like Zeta picked up a knock. Matt Cardona versus Joe Janela ended with a bang. What a show. Speechless. What was that? What was up that gauntlet? Was that supposed to be a challenge for Cardona? Adam Pearce gave me the perfect opportunity to demonstrate I'm still the king of SmackDown. It's funny that he's saying the king of, because he's the king of the Indies. Indie god over there, Matt Cardona. What an intense match. Bloom and Dorado must hate each other after that. Cal Bloom came so close before Matt Cardona secured the victory. Surprised that Flair and Bayley took that victory against Steele and Stratton. Hammerstone and Iguana taking the win. Matt Cardona is such a pathetic cheater. Going to destroy him next time. Says Mascara Dorada. So we'll see how that goes. But CNA is pretty solid. We'll take that. CNA for ECW as well for 123. So we do make up some ground for sure. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. NXT CNA. This is gonna be plus a lot though. Ooh, and they played also the fan retention rate, and we still beat them, so that is good. And CNA for NXT 2.0 for 106. I do think there's a chance we're in 3rd place. We got Breaking News 3 again, so we have 2 huge power cards that we just can't use right now. Actually 3, including network promotion. And we are in 3rd place, but the gap just seems just a bit too big. It's now sitting at what, under 150k. We've gained more than 30,000 fans in these 4 shows, which is big. Paul Heyman is closing in on that $3.4 million mark to gain himself that I mean, he still is. He only has 3 trophies, but it'd be a shock if he didn't get the season challenge goal by then. Coming to the trade screen here, Kairi Sane for Kylie Page. That would be a great trade normally. I love Kairi Sane, but we're going to say no for obvious reasons. NXT coming up with a trade here. Lexis King, we are going to say no as well. We do have to check on Tiffany Nieves and Jody Threat. I feel is now finally the time for Jody Threat. We have a ton of cash, so we can overpay for these people if need be. Good to see Gunther injured. Hammerstone at 62 popularity, 40 stamina. Jessica McKay is just sitting there. Yes, we are going to add her for sure. And anybody else? 42 stamina, 42 popularity, 37 stamina. Doesn't seem like it's worth it at this point in time. I mean, we do have that Instigator card that could get a lot of things up to level 3 pretty quickly. So let's just take them right now. ECW does, oh no, they have $200,000, so we'll say 150, which is going 50k above what they need. Okay, the roster is going to look pretty big now, I think. We also need to find a new tag team to go up against Cal Bloom and Atticus Cogar, so we'll see about that. You guys had Jody Threat, who was at 53 popularity, 43 stamina. 43 stamina is not great. Kevin Blackwood and Zilla Fatu. Kevin Blackwood's a fighter that would line up well with Atticus Cogar, so that could be part of the new team. Potentially him and Mascara Dorada, we'll see. Who else was on here? I think was Jody Threat, just to get more of a more women on the roster, because we do have that card of Queen of the Ring, so that will be pretty solid. This should be like 50,000, so let's just go ahead and bump it to 100k, just because Jody Threat's in that feud. See, yeah, look, we're still not getting it. And they're up. Oh, because Kevin Blackwood, of course, is in a big feud. I'm willing to bump it up all the way to 200k. That's good there. I mean, I feel like I'm just handing them the tools to to do backstage brawls, but they already have tons of cash, so it's nothing really I can do there. And Tiffany, I think we're gonna get back. She's 63 stamina, 57 popularity, which is good. And anybody else? No, I think that's it. So we are going to pay, we have 2 shots at this, so let's go 80,000 because of her level 3 rivalry with Raquel Rodriguez. And that works. Okay. So we have bumped up the roster quite a bit here. We have 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 26 people on the roster. We'll see how this... Atticus Cogar and Kevin Blackwood are somehow in a feud. That's lovely to see. Matt Cardona and Green Guys started something out. Cal Bloom and Mascara Dorada. Tankman and Amazing Red. So we do have options for this first show. A level 3 rivalry on the women's tag team side. We can start something up on the men's side of things, or Myron Reed and Kevin Blackwood potentially going up against the tag team champions. Cal Bloom's stamina is low, but we'll work that out, I think. Yeah, we definitely we got options here. 53 or 63, I guess, with the title. Well, maybe we can get her back this week. We'll see. While we start up other feuds and then play the insert. Well, actually, you know what? The rivalry boost we have more than one of, so we will revisit this. We will see. Okay, we're gonna call it there. We're heading to Toronto. Let's go. That's fine. Sure, that's okay. Yeah, you're just happy. That's fine. Fair enough. Sure, I'll give you some cash. You get 100. Oh. Oh, okay. See you later. Sure thing. What? You're against Iguana. Let's see how we do here. Okay, All Out War. Tag team rivalries have a chance to gain 2 levels instead of 1. Instant Spa Day. That might be the one. Superstars that are in a match with a superstar above. Ooh. Oh, that is good. View the roster. We have 1, 2, 3 people where that can happen. It would help the tag team feud over here. That would help boost Tankman quickly. Do you have to win? Just in a match with a superstar at or above ring level 20, gain 5 popularity. Red Guy is looking to gain 20 popularity then with his first match with Cardona. Or the other option I was thinking of was just putting Cal Bloom to 75. No, we're going to do this. Jump with your most popular available giant. We get Vito Star, which is fine. Manage roster. Way to go, Mascara Dorada. Sure, you get an ambulance match. Okay, I think that is where I'm going to check the power cards, what we get. Beginner's Luck. Get Schooled. I think it's Bailey Bonesaw, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Takes her to 34. Fine. Just for the card we have coming up soon. Okay. This is where we're gonna leave it on this episode, guys. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. We still have a lot of work to do, so hit me up down in the comments of what you'd be doing differently to somehow close a gap of 150,000 fans in 5 weeks. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps out so much. What is looking like the series finale will be this Friday morning at 9 a.m. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.